Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I am Nath with the evening news. The headlines. President Nath Kovind appoints new governors in Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Nagaland. Kovind develops new application programming interface, Know Your Customers or Clients Vaccination Status. IDAN signs MOU with GIZ and Dhriiti to strengthen women entrepreneurship in Nagaland. ICMR says double dose of vaccination is 97.5% effective in preventing COVID mortality. As the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also to help others to get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower their guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-239-78046 and 1075 and state helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news. President Nath Kovind has appointed new governors in Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Nagaland. Nagaland governor and interlocutor for Naga talks, R.N. Ravi, has been appointed as governor of Tamil Nadu. Governor of Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, has been appointed to discharge the functions of the governor of Nagaland in addition to his own duties. The President's Secretariat said Lieutenant General retired Gurmeet Singh has been appointed governor of Uttarakhand. Governor of Tamil Nadu, Banwari Lal Purohit, who was holding additional charge of the governor of Punjab, has been appointed as regular governor of Punjab. Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland IDAN signs a memorandum of understanding today with GIZ, a German development agency, and Dhriiti to facilitate ecosystem of development for women entrepreneurship in Nagaland. Technical advisor GIZ India Ultas Marar said they have been working to empower women entrepreneurs, especially in the Northeast region. Country Director of GIZ Julia Revere said Nagaland is a key partner of the project. CEO of IDAN Alamtemshi Jamir said this was a momentous occasion which touches upon a big social issue. The MOU was signed with the objective to undertake initiatives to strengthen entrepreneurship ecosystem, facilitate accessibility to finance, markets and networks to support women entrepreneurship growth in Nagaland. Chief Minister Nipurio, who is also the convener of the Assembly's Select Committee to examine the Nagaland-Assam border issue and Select Committee of SARFACI Act 2002, has convened a meeting of the respective committees on 14th September at 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. in the committee room of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly Secretariat Kohima. All the members of the Select Committee are directed to attend the meeting. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, in collaboration with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, launched the pilot drive Maybe Digital 3.0, a special campaign for digital onboarding and training for street vendors under PM Svan Nidhi scheme across 223 cities in the country. The Bharat Pay, M-Swipe, PhonePe, Paytm and Sware are participating in this drive to issue UPI IDs, QR code and provide digital training. Digital payment aggregators will handhold the street vendors to bring about enhanced adoption of digital transactions and behavior change. To promote digital transactions, instruction has been issued to the lending institutions to hand over a durable QR code and train the beneficiaries for conducting digital receipt and payment transactions within a week of disbursement. Union Law Secretary Anup Kumar Mendirata announced that Centre will develop a search engine for online search of Hindi version of the judgments of Supreme Court and High Courts. He stated this while inaugurating an exhibition cum sale counter of bilingual bare acts, Hindi law journals and Hindi textbooks in district and session court premises of Varanasi yesterday. He said that Hindi is a developed, prosperous and scientific language and it is a source of national unity and integrity. Mandirata added that it promotes transparency and acts as a bridge between the government and public. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Kovind has developed a new application programming interface API called Know Your Customers or Clients Vaccination Status KYC-VS. This will enable entities to check an individual status of vaccination through Kovind. To use this API, an individual needs to enter his or her mobile number and name. Thereafter, they will get an OTP which they have to enter. In return, Kovind will send a response to the verifying entity on the individual status of vaccination. If the response of Kovind is 0, means person is not vaccinated. 1. Person is partially vaccinated, and 2. Person is fully vaccinated. This response will be digitally signed and can be shared instantly with the verifying entity. Director General of Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR, Dr. Balram Bhargava said one dose of COVID-19 vaccine is 96.6% effective in prevention of death against the disease, while the 2 doses, the effectiveness is 97.5%. He apprised that this protective effectiveness of vaccine was revealed in an analysis done through synergizing the data from COVID-19 India portal and COVID-19 testing portal. He said this vaccine protective effects against death were observed in all age groups from above 60 years and 45 to 59 years old to 18 years and above. Dr. Bhargava said the data was analyzed between 18th April to 15th August this year. Dr. Bhargava added that data has revealed that death among the non-vaccinated people is high, while mortality rate after 2 doses is nearly 0. A 3-day refresher training on use of WebGIS portal and mobile application on participatory rural appraisal PRA map under the Nagaland Forest Management Project culminated today at Forest Office Complex Kohima. On the first day of the training, DFO and DMU head Kohima IFS Rajkumar M said that every individual has to update themselves with the changing and progressing technology. GIS experts Anurag Verma and Dr. Limasanan Imsong were the resource persons for the training. Participants from Kohima, Peg, Woka and Kipire divisions took part in the 3 days training. Chief Secretary of Nagaland J. Alam stressed on the importance of maintaining department websites during the meeting with AHODs and HODs at the Secretariat Conference Hall today. He asked all the departments to keep their website updated as it is the only source of keeping the citizens informed about the department. Alam said updating on the websites with the right and timely information will drastically reduce the number of RTI cases. Principal Secretary IT and Power KD Vizo informed that out of 95 departments, only 72 departments have updated their websites and the remaining 23 departments are yet to be updated. He further mentioned the cabinet decision in 2016 which clearly stated that all the government departmental websites are to be hosted at the State Data Center. Nagaland today recorded 45 fresh COVID-19 positive cases, 48 recoveries and 0 deaths. With these, the caseload of the state has increased to 30,555. So far, 28,344 have recovered from the infection. Total COVID death remains 620. Of the fresh cases detected today, 27 were from Dimapur, 12 in Woka, 2 in Mokjung and 1 each in Woka, Kipire, Tuangsang and Zneboto. To end the news, here are the headlines once again. President Nath appoints new governors in Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Nagaland. Kovind develops new application programming interface Know Your Customers or Clients Vaccination Status. IDAN signs MOU with GIZ and Dhriiti to strengthen women entrepreneurship in Nagaland. ICMR says double dose of vaccination is 97.5% effective in preventing COVID mortality. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Have a pleasant night.